at Moskovskyi. Welcome everybody. We're gonna walk through a couple of metros. Soccer, guys. Welcome. Like way ahead, a long time ago. 2019. Yes, I remember. Hey guys, welcome everybody. Check out Lenin over there, my friends. And in the back, welcome everybody. I need some coffee, but I'm on my coffee place, so we need to search for it. Can you hear me well? Guys, I'm a foreigner in Russia. This is St. Petersburg. 10 seconds. Will I make it? Made it. Oh yeah, look at this amazing building. This is Stalinkas from the 50s. That is Moskovskyi Square. Was supposed to be a new center of the city during the Soviet times, during Leningrad. I have seen so many things during the past days. Like, I'm actually shocked. We got shawarma place here, some Chinese restaurants. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Amazing. And this is like pretty far. I don't know how far. What, 15 kilometers from the city center, maybe? Maybe at least 10, but maybe 15. Join the chat, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's go on Moskovskyi Prospect over here. Restaurant. This is super awesome place, guys. I encourage you to hang out also here, even though this is not like a touristy place, but it is, you know, it is powerful. Right, I need to find some coffee, guys. We are on a mission. Crazy. I think I'm gonna turn into maybe go into some suburb, into the courtyards as well. Maybe. Or if you don't want to walk on Moskovskyi Prospect, I can easily turn to the side and go the other way. Because I actually like more quiet streets. They bring me more joy. Got a Suburbank over here. It's just simply awesome. Alright guys, welcome. Please make sure to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm a foreigner in Russia, so there's a lot new stuff that I show you on my channel. Unique daily life stuff and others as well. There's also BTB Bank. Tons of services everywhere. You don't need to search usually for your. You don't need to search for whatever you're searching for. See any live chats over here. Maybe I'm missing out on something. And there's a new apartment buildings over here, way newer, but there are gated community in a way, so you have to go through gates. It's not it's expensive, but it's not like super rich. It's just maybe above. This is so central, so that's why they are more expensive, because even these here, Stalikas, are usually super expensive. They're like mansions inside. Azov Rostov Oblast. Before plan settling down, and I would like to get a look at landscape. Well, I don't know where it is actually, but you know, I just can't go somewhere because I use all my personal, everything that I own, and get quite a little bit back. So I'm not able to just go unless somebody's gonna sponsor the trip. Plus, I'm not sure about the Azov place. But yeah, definitely wanna explore Russia. Russia for sure, big time. That's my dream that I've been trying to fulfill. It's a good comment. And why exactly there, by the way? Why you want to move right there? Interesting. Is there a personal story behind it, or what? Philadelphia is it's the most popular sushi roll in Russia. It has Philadelphia cheese in it. So the rolls are the most popular sushis. Sushis are popular, but in general, this might be just Philadelphia by name. But so as I was saying, Philadelphia has a salmon on top of the roll. Then there's rice, Philly cheese, maybe a cucumber. Moskovskyi rayon, yes, Moskovskyi Prospect. So yeah, guys, sushi is popular. It's been more popular a bit earlier, but the sushi roll is the most popular sushi. Simply, it's just wonderful to have a walking along some busy streets. And I usually like to turn away from busy streets, but when I'm live streaming, I do understand you guys want to see the hype. Hello Berlin, hello Norway. And it is also quiet. Typical entrance to apartment courtyard of Stalinka building. So yeah, bad internet has been tough, influencing our live streams, but still do what I can, guys. Your time for tasty food. Yeah, by the way, I've tried a couple of years ago, or less, a year ago maybe. I would have to go and ask for a library card. So they don't let you just in, you have to have a library card. I can do it, I think I can do it, but it needs preparation in other words. I know it's freaking beautiful. Park Победы is up ahead. The National Library is right across the Park Победы. Park Победы metro station is currently under renovation. They are renovating the oldest ones, each like every couple at a time. Brunzinskaya is under renovation and Park Победы. Before that was a couple others. Chernyshevskaya, for example, I remember. Guys, please enjoy the chat, push like. We are the world. We are the children. And walking on Moskovskyi, one of the main streets of St. Petersburg, going all the way to the city center, actually all the way to Senna Square. I like it too. Moscow district of St. Petersburg. Nobody's paying me, so I'm paying to be here. This way around. Otherwise, if I get the chance, I would love to move. I would love to live here. It's been a many-year process. Try my best. We are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Choice. Guys, you want me to say Michael Jackson? Alright, 40 seconds, we're continuing on. We're gonna see Park Победы. Maybe I'll make a little detour. Let's see. I can't sing it. I was kidding. Sometimes I do feel like singing. Never mind the abilities.
Не направлял.
City center, another center, even though it's far from the historical center. This is like 15 kilometers away. Okay, guys, and soon I'm actually going to pass some beautiful Soviet buildings. This here is a cinema, actually, Soviet cinema. Welcome to Moskovskyi district in St. Petersburg. The time is it's 3 maybe 40, something like that. Long story short, Azov just sits on the side stand with at least one or two superstores are pretty close. Sure. Кинотеатр Дружба. Friendship, guys. Friendship movie theater. Some of the streams I went in back like maybe 3 years ago, I believe. It's very basic Soviet entrance. And also smell in a good way. Hello, Philippine. West Virginia in the house. Welcome, everybody. I like these arches. The Moscow or Stalin era buildings has these entrances between houses. They're massive. Or here, another type. Nice place and buildings. Yeah, such a beautiful city. It is. Even though I could explore more, but when it comes to live streams, I do choose some places over some. combo I ever seen. So if you want Georgian food or Italian food, that is really, really out of the box. Don't you think, guys? Malaysia, hello. Kuala Lumpur. They're cleaning up the streets even during the autumn. Can you imagine, guys? I guess some like a little nod to Halloween, maybe just a little. Otherwise, it's not celebrated here in any official capacity at all. Alright, guys, welcome. We are in Russia, and this is Igor in Russia, foreigner in Russia, filming daily lives of Russia, in Russia. Hold up, learn basic Russian, which I hear is about 4,000. What does it mean 4,000 to learn the basic Russian? If you study in Russian, 4,000 is a massive money. You can learn basic Russian way in hundreds, like full course in few hundreds. So 4,000 is probably some kind of a foreigner pricing a foreigner, right? That's my professional opinion based on what I know. I just know that that amount of money is a huge amount of money. It's almost a down payment for an apartment. Almost, not exactly. Let's say, actually not. It is. 10,000, 10K would be a very small apartment, but still it is, so I would say not. So you could definitely learn Russian from a Russian professional person who's not trying to take your money. There might be a chance if the person works with foreigners that the scale is higher, but in Russia, if the person is not milking you, so I think you're gonna. That's like 10 times more probably. That's what you need for a full basics. I don't know, a year, half a year. That's my opinion, guys. How long do you think it takes to average English speak to the Russian? Man, years. If you would live here, it takes years, but you will learn the basics, so this way you can accelerate your studies. I would say so. Привет, Йона, мой Suomen. Hello, привет из Финляндии. Yeah, exactly. I can teach you basic Russian for 300 a month. And that's a lot, by the way. That's a lot of money. Also, you can get it for a few thousand per month. Rubles. So that's in tens of dollars. Maybe 100 would be fine for a month. Just my assumption. All right. What else, guys? Filming in museum. I have filmed many museums, but not live though. I filmed live like 3 years ago. It was like a military hospital museum, going back to like imperial times and stuff. That there's a problem with the internet, so I have made most of my museums as recorded. Yeah, sure, but still 300 is still like it's a rent in St. Petersburg. It's an average rent in St. Petersburg on the outskirts. So like, just to make, we're not talking about like exact numbers, but it's in tens and maybe a couple of hundreds, not thousands. Yeah, 6 months is okay for a basic Russian. The foundation says Momo. A ruble is about a penny. Yes, it's divide 82 rubles is a dollar. time is now like 3 p.m. The rush hour is approaching. Starts like around maybe 4, ends around like 8, 9. Stalin era buildings, super awesome buildings. Look at this massiveness. Hello Belfast, Northern Ireland. Been there in St. Petersburg once in 2017. Hermitage and ice hockey. Oh, look a bit of it. Yes. You know, going to an ice hockey game like KHL, good seats. It's gonna cost you like 30 bucks. So that's the price range we're talking. Let me know if you need some help. I will say help you save money and not necessarily scammed, but not overcharged. Way overcharged. Well, the holy shit, I've heard everything is cheaper there, but is really that affordable? This is sounded to me like a fairy level affordable. As a foreigner, it does. For Russians, it's like normal. Sometimes a bit more pricier, but yes, it is. I mean, well, let's say, I don't know what to tell you examples, the price range, but rent in a month is like 300 to 40, $300 to $400 per month on the outskirts in a new apartment, for example. Restaurant, like some maybe a starter, main food, main dish, and a pint of beer. It's gonna be a 10 bucks, maybe 11, 12 bucks, let's say. You know, like okay restaurants. A bit cheaper, more expensive restaurant is gonna cost you maybe 15 bucks. You know, 15, 16 bucks with the drink and all. What else? How many flea markets in St. Petersburg? I know at least one which I have filmed, right? Udelka. If you write Udelka, Igor, in Russia, you should find. I made some videos from there. It's Europe's biggest flea market. At least one. There you can find everything. Right, guys, that's the national. Hold on, can we cross it actually? What time is it? Hold up. It's 3, alright. Do you feel safer here? I'm from Finland and I feel safer in Russia, yes. Even Finland, which is, well, quite safe. Very safe, I'd say, in European terms. But still you see all kinds of crazies. The first thing you will see in Finland is probably some drunk turd or crazy person or a zombie, like drug zombie. What else, guys? Let me know what kind of examples you want. So yeah, for Americans and Westerners, it's very affordable. But if you go to Moscow, it's gonna go up 20-30%. In some cases, depending on, of course. Everything is legal in Russia, which is supposed to be legal, man. Come on. Star Teacher and Sibir was the game at Ice Palace. Nice. I haven't been to Ice Palace, by the way. It's really great. My first proper ice hockey game. Oh yeah, I've been to ice hockey games as well. I have been also to football games, and I have been also at MMA. I was thrown out because I was live streaming. It's on my channel. India, Russia. Thank you. You can, but Bitcoin is a whole different ball game, so I'm not able to help you out with this one. But yes, you can. You have to know what you're doing, and I don't. No, it's not. The Indians are tourists here, students mostly. Some are working. Many are working, I guess, but you know, tourism and studies are, I would say, the main things. Check it out. Российская национальная Here we go, by the way, Zenit football game. Zenit versus Dinamo. Pushkin supporting Zenit, which is St. Petersburg football team. Russia is one of the best football teams. Temperature is maybe still like around 7-8 degrees. Alright guys, check it out. That is a beautiful, beautiful fountain during the summer, which obviously now it's closed. This is St. Petersburg, guys. This is Moscow district of St. Petersburg. They're cleaning everything up. The streets, the roads. Join the chat, push like everybody live, and use super chat if you want to support my channel and highlight your comments for me to answer or for me to read. Yes, I see. That's the metro over there. It's been now. Everything is fixed. Total renovation inside and out. By the way, it used to be previous ones with Chernyshevskaya and also Udelnaya. And somebody asked about flea markets. Udelnaya is the metro station. It's the flea market is located next to Udelnaya. Can work as an engineer. I think so. Very possible, yes. I'm searching for some coffee. No. Oh. Russia? No, 145 million. 127. What? It's officially 145 million. Probably more, I don't know. I don't know anything about illegal substances. Anything cool, I guess. I was learning in Yaroslavl because I heard that's even cheaper than in Moscow, St. Petersburg. Possibly, definitely cheaper than in Moscow. But where did you get your prices from? It sounds like very expensive, like literally very expensive. I want to underline that. Answer to Americans' questions about if drugs are banned in Russia. That's the best. Yeah, guys. No, even drinking in public is not legal. Like it's not legal basically anywhere, but here you don't see people actually do that. On the weekends maybe you do sometimes somebody. I haven't been to Poland. Quite Russophobic, I believe, very. But as a country, like I don't know, beautiful cities, I guess. In some parts similar, etc. Oh, I'm sure. Какой-то, кто такой был? Японские ножи. Tajiro, Japanese knives, guys. Tajiro. Samurai knives. No, just normal knives. What chai under that? No, medical marijuana, no. It's not. And that's the question about that is, I don't know, are you from America or what? But that's like American thing where everything's is somehow connected to drugs. I don't know why. I cannot understand it. For me, it's an odd question, and for most people around the world, it's like, even though I understand it's a mild one, but still, it's a mild one. It's like less than 10 degrees, guys. 10 degrees. Italian restaurant. Check it out, guys. How cool is this? Isn't it cool? Indeed, use super chat. airport. That is a Victory Park over there. We walked there, I think, was it a month ago or last week? I don't know. I've been doing so many live streams. I'm the hardest working YouTuber. Yes, nice and clean, guys. And nobody walks like this for hours. It's like, it's me as a streamer thing. John King, the only people. Wow, John, bye-bye. I want to know where you live to say so, but I guess you're just mad because you live in a hellhole yourself. Bob Shack, all right. And I think it's made legal, you know why? In order to undermine the illegal, what do you mean, criminal, undermine or lower the criminal level. That's what I think, based on those countries I read, you mentioned. Do you have a poor side of the city? Yes, that is an excellent question. Could be none because the unimportant, hold up. Could be none because the unimportant is so low. I don't know what you mean unimportant. Guys, there is no such thing in St. Petersburg or other cities, which, for example, I traveled to Barcelona or what else, some other places. There are literally, or I check out a lot of things about America from American sources, you know, YouTubers, vloggers. And there's literally places locals don't recommend you going as a traveler or even as a local, or don't go here after midnight, don't go here at night. In Russia, there is no such places. I've been doing this for 6 years, and as a content creator, knowing that YouTube likes negativity, I would have used it, but there is no such thing. If you want to see the most dangerous place, go like a week before on my live streams. We went to the most quote-unquote dangerous place in St. Petersburg. It's Kupchina officially by statistics. But it's not dangerous. Dangerousness means maybe police are called more often there. Dangerousness means not also dangerous, but wanted level. Unwanted level means people don't want to live there because this or that. It might be older buildings, it might be there's a factory nearby or energy factory. So that type of thing. Same thing in Moscow, same in any city. There's places that are not recommended because they be like, there's nothing for you to see here. It's boring, you know. And I actually love that type of place. So, nope, there is not. It's 10 degrees Celsius, guys. Yes, you can. As a foreigner, Russia is super hospitable. People are very nice. If you come from, let's say, any place on earth, and they know that you're a foreigner, they will try to help you, especially if you break the ice with just one word, because they might feel uncertain if they don't speak your English, for example. All you need to do is just say something in Russian to break the ice, and then they're gonna try to help you a lot to take you where you want to go. All right, guys, good questions. I've been in Moscow and there's a lot of poor neighborhoods. Okay, let me know just one, at least one. And poor, you mean medium? You mean like middle class? What is poor? Because when I think about poor, I think about Chicago, like abandoned buildings, gangs. There is no such thing. And we are, by the way, 15 kilometers from the center. Japanese and yes, yeah. Explaining the poor side. Yeah. There is none. There can be like people maybe poor side. Yeah, it depends what you mean. There's nothing that you expect visually to be. That's what I would say. Sure, there are places where maybe more below middle class lives, but it's gonna look almost like this. Not necessarily Stalinka houses, maybe Khrushchevkas, but you won't see anything different except in architecture. You won't see burning buildings like in, I don't know, States. Hello, Birmingham. Moskovskyi Prospect, yes. I love all the people, guys. Seriously, the English. I speak better English than and basically know even the culture better. You know, pop culture at least, because of the language. Because I never lived in Russia, so I know English, and you know my influences come from the West, American, British, through music and stuff. Hello, Igor, still in Moscow. No, Michael is still in St. Petersburg. Starts a business. This is kind of a... Yes, there are mosques here. I have shown you around on my channel as well. There's a lot of like during the, is it Buram Ayram? What's the words? I forgot. Forgot the celebration. There's like hundreds of thousands of Muslims celebrating. It is totally normal. In Moscow during the holy day of Moscovites, you get like hold up. I need 10 rubles here. Opa. Check it out. It's the beginning of a million. It's just 10 cents. But still. It's superstitious. Don't walk past money. Опа, чирик. Да, Горькийская мечеть. И еще другие есть. На Кабиданской там есть. Yes. East Tennessee, USA. Downtown area. Cool. But this is, guys, this is not downtown. This is like 15 kilometers from downtown. And it continues like this all the way. It's a massive city. Money for nothing and chicks for free. But look at them YOLOs. That's the way you do it. You keep on playing on the MTV. Right? Right. What's up, y'all? You poor people live well. Sure, and of course there's the differences. There are people who are very, very poor, but you won't see it like that. It's like they won't be tenting out, etc. Hello, everybody. Man, I couldn't go in there, but I didn't. I was locked in on my screen. Guys, make sure to somebody send a first super chat of the day. So good luck. Hello, Liverpool, home of the Beatles. St. Petersburg, yes. This would be Lithuania. All of this would be the Lithuania. Then basically that's it. And then there would be borders. Red lines, indeed. Where? There's such a big gas shortage that they're even using those leaf blowers with gas. They're just using it. Ничего не понятно. Но я могу на русском тоже, если кто-то спросит. Where are drug addicts and homeless like the wonderful USA? I don't know. There is no such thing. It's a Western thing, I believe. Even though there are homeless people in Russia, of course. Of course, guys. Can I visit Russia? Can I back? Yes, you can, of course. You can. You just get a visa and that's it. Enjoy your stay. Go places, you'll be amazed. You do know, guys, I'm a foreigner in Russia, right? Но вижу пьяного медведя с балалайкой. Шок, это не Россия. There is no drunk bear with balalaika. This must be AI. Right? Driving on the pavement. There is no snow. You'd be stopped driving. How do you drive on the pavement? you'd be arrested pretty soon for breaking the law. I was fined for going across. Is it the crossroad? I always forgot the word. I was fined in Moscow for driving my e-scooter where I should have been walking it across the road, you know, with a pedestrian. Is it easy to get married here? Yes, it is. One suggestion is if you want to get married, in order to be faster for you, based on my experience, I can tell you if it's possible, get married in your own home country and then authenticate with notary your what is it? Your certificate. This way it's gonna be faster. Да, где медведи? So this is what I've heard also. Медведи сегодня выходной, да, они на Сибири, они в Мурманске. Big brown stickers. Ah, yeah, I remember. Yeah. There is no such thing. I remember. It's I forgot the name. These girls are studying in MCS. They're gonna be lifesavers, working in well, anything that helps. You know, like fire. Well, not firemen necessarily. But MCS is part of firemen. You saying that this doesn't look any different than any US city, I think is already a great progress. Russian population, it's a trick question, not trick question, it's a tricky question. Let's see if the internet works. I'm a foreigner in Russia, so I don't pay any tax. Shawarma, да. You can see столовая here as well. People coming from the school, from the studies. Yeah, Etlan coffee, but it's packed. Oh man, but I don't want to go outside. Anyway, somebody asked about population. Low population is big question. Think about it. Just 30 years ago, Russia was in the horrible 90s. So there was on and off periods where were really hard for the Russian nation. So it's a bit that influenced as well. But otherwise, it's quite common that, for example, I want to use the example, Finland, not having the same history in a way, has not as, and considering the land area, is basically almost as how do you say it, low populated as Russia. So you don't get at, you don't quote unquote attack Finland for it. So just because it's Russia, you feel like you have to ask, oh, why the population? Yeah, because it's so tough out here. No, it's because it's history. And the same movement as in the West, though. People are having less kids, even though they try to get it up. Okay, so that's just short opinion. I'm not an expert. That's what I know. And same thing here. Immigrants have way more kids. I know in Finland you have, it used to be 0.6 per white couple, where it is per immigrant like 3 to 6 kids. So how about that? Subway is up ahead. This is St. Petersburg, guys. Just some random thoughts. Russian girls, many are blondes, but not all. It's not like Nordic countries, but blondes and all kinds of. Russian nation is so beautiful because it's so mixed, right? Every Scandinavian country has jokes about Finnish people. Oh, well, I guess I would believe it's not hard to believe. What else do we have here? Good questions. Russian US cities look like hell. Этлон лучше? Сколько Этлон не стоит? Я не хочу платить больше 130 за кофе, я столько пью. И хороший кофе. Baggins, One Press кофе, все вкусно. Right, so you're gonna see the metro just now. It's pretty warm, guys. 10 degrees Celsius. USD it's been like this all the time. It's like around 82 rubles. Man, I'm on the move. If you have questions, I have answers. How cool is that? Babushlina Park. Where is Babushlina? I've never heard it. Is it in St. Petersburg? Have you plan signing up for 2 years in the year? That's cool, man. But yeah, hey, the 6,000 sounded really a lot. If you want me to help you out finding prices, let me know. You can write to me, igorinrussia.info@gmail.com, and let's see. Yeah, it's been like this, 82, 84, quite a bit. Alright guys, this is a metro, and I'm gonna go in actually right now. But I need to hold up the coffee. Espresso coffee. No, this place used to have my coffee, but it's no longer here. Fuck. Sorry guys. What time is it? Не, в пятерочке не. Guys, I don't want no coffees from machines at all. Actually, I want coffees from barista here in Russia. How do you stay warm? You put more. Well, I'm traveling here, so I have to have it all. But you can use beanie, scarf, etc. And when it gets really cold, you need to have winter jacket and maybe long johns. Alright guys, thanks for joining in. 100 rubles per one. That's no ages ago, yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is Igor Russia. Subscribe, and thanks for it's been a nice talk, by the way, I gotta tell you. 50-minute walk. Thanks a lot. Make sure to subscribe to Igor Russia. Thank you all. Thank you. Shopka yet beanie. Russian hat. See you later tonight, so make sure to hit the like button and subscribe and push all notifications.